Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. We are having a little bit of a look today at Titanic VR. Something that I kickstarted, Indiegogo'd, figged, whatever it was, I can't remember, one of those. Something I kickstarted when it first came out, and haven't actually got into trying it. I know there's quite a few people that have been playing it in its early access. Use the oh, okay. I see. Oh, that's quite cool. I suppose I'll leave that on English. What does everything else do? No, I have it on full. It said it defaulted to low, which is why I have decided to come in and check it. But it does seem like it is already... Oh, I see. Ping! Just put it on high. That's enabled, and that's enabled. So I think we're already good to go. Don't think they do anything, do they? Yeah, we're already good to go. How do we go back? Through the door, of course through the door. So yeah, so I have heard good things about it. I've been excited. What did the devs do? They did something else before this. I can't remember what it was, and it was awesome. Oh, I can't remember. Got no idea. Probably should have looked that up beforehand. So this is what we have so far. We have a tour game mode of some form, an explorer mode, and we have a couple of things coming soon. The controllers look a little weird, and it took me a moment to realise what it is, but they don't have the rings, the sensor ring on them, and I've never seen them drawn before without the sensor ring, so it's a little odd, but I think I kind of like it. Apart from you can't see now when they hit each other. Ah, no, actually I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it now. So now when the controllers hit each other, it doesn't look like they're actually touching. So the bottoms touch. But when the rings touch, they are still separated, which creates a little bit of a not weirdness as such, but fair if it didn't do that. So we're just going to have a little bit of a start with a new game, I guess. There's nothing to continue, so we will try new game and see how we fare. I don't think it's a game as such, I think it's more like an interactive tour. On the 11th of April 1912, the Titanic set sail from Ireland on her maiden voyage to New York with 2,000 people on board. On the 14th of April 1912 at 11:40 p.m, Titanic struck an iceberg. It took 2 hours and 40 minutes for the ship to sink beneath the waves, killing 1,500 people. Roughly, it was a little bit too quick for me to read properly. Titanic leaving for New York. Oh, lovely historical picture. Shipwreck lay undisturbed at the bottom of the ocean until its discovery in 1985. Did it take that long to find? I didn't know that. VR immersive education. Learn through experience. Oh. Alright then. So I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know if it's a tour of the sunken Titanic or if it's a tour of the... I was going to say living Titanic. Pre-sinkage Titanic. Oh, hello. What's that? Is it a bathysphere? It's quite clever the way they moved the title up, so force you to look up to see this coming down. That's a nice touch. Oh, hello. Ground. Oh, because it's got lights. Yes.
Yeah, Bismarck as a grad student, and Lusitania on vacation a couple of years back.
Hell of a resume.
Alright,
hello?
I've reached the seabed. Can't see much.
You're still a couple of 100 meters out, and back to manual control. Shall we run an equipment test?
Alright, I've reached the seabed. Can't see much. Oh, yes.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Let's do this by the book.
First, let's run through the controls on the panel in front of you. The center left joystick allows you to move forward,
New things go at the top.
left, and right. The center right joystick controls the yaw and lets you rotate the sub. Try them out now.
How small are the hands? That doesn't seem right. Okay. No, wrong one. That is yawing. That is definitely yawing. I know a good yaw when I see it, and that's yaw.
Great, now let's check the altitude controls. The lever to your right will allow you to ascend and descend.
Looks good.
Now, in the
I'm done, mate. I'm gone.
There's a map of the site showing your current location in blue. The yellow flashing point is your current goal position.
Yes.
I'll
What's
update
this?
the map and your goal locations as we go through contracted jobs. If you need to reorient your spotlight, it's the lever on your left.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. No, that's right.
And if
I
you
see.
look up, there's a set of VR goggles with a screen. This is the control panel for the Predator.
Ah, the ROV.
Yep, courtesy of Flight Avionics and the latest in augmented reality technology. Should let us explore some hard-to-reach areas.
Is that it for the checklist?
Let's not turn her off, I guess.
That's it for now. Okay, you'd better place a marker before we head too far. Interact with the button next to the map to place one.
Marker's been placed.
You can head towards the bow. So, I had a call from our main sponsor.
Problem?
No, all fine. Just voicing her excitement about us finally diving. Said she's looking forward to seeing what we can do. I've set up a call for 8 p.m. this evening.
For $45,000 a day, let's just hope we find something.
Never mind the money. My doctorate is riding on this.
Okay. I guess. I want to have a look at this. What's this? Give me this. Can I not use it yet? I do have very small hands. The scale's a little off. So we'll yaw ourselves so we are pointing directly at it, he says. There we go. And then we'll go full forward. So far it goes all the way back again. Okay. So it is possible to go all the way around. That's probably something that could be fixed. It's not a make or break thing though, I guess. Supposed to have to be certain concessions in a VR style game. So 75 meters out. Bit of a load-in blip. Well, I like it so far. Is that the Titanic? Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, on the radar, not the sandbank in front of me. I'm not quite that dim.
Whoa.
There's something you don't see every day.
Oh, that,
Beauty.
that is something you don't see every day. Look at that. It's making me stand closer.
Okay, first things first. We've got a contract with the Titanic Society to place their commemorative plaque on the forecastle deck. Get yourself into position.
All right.
How cool is that? I think I bounced off the bottom. That's all good. It's all good.
Deploy the Predator. The plaque is in its storage compartment.
Okay, stop.
How do I access the compartment?
Through the menu on your right-hand controller.
Okay, moving towards the spot now.
Great. Just remember what I said about these new ROVs. The range is only up to 15 meters. The advantage of driving without an umbilical.
Is there any way to boost the signal?
Yeah, but we need to upgrade the deep-sea transmitter, and they don't come cheap. The generosity of our sponsors and UNS funding only goes so far. If we complete these contract jobs, we might just be able to afford some upgrades.
This is
What happens if I go out of
cool.
range?
The automatic recall kicks in. ROV comes straight back to the sub.
Yeah, this is cool. I love they put this little thing in. This is awesome. Doesn't seem to be any up or down controls that I can tell. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. So that's what Y did. You go right back to where you were. Okay. So I guess I just go over it. Let's see if you can control the torch. How do I? It says something to do with the right controller, but none of the buttons do anything. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, to be honest. I'm a little confused. No, press the button again. As it moves me forward as well. Okay. That's why it started me back there then. So how... Oh, up and down on the stick. Why didn't I try up and down on the stick? I'm at the lowest I can go, I guess. Okay, so how? Now that I'm there, how does it do anything? Ah. No? That's just recentering. That's just recentering. That's X on the left controller. Closer all the time. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go back in this a second. Can I push that? It did just go up a little bit, didn't it? Am I making that up? I'm confused then. I'm confused. How does this work? How does this work? Oh my god, I need to move myself back a little bit. Okay, let's... Can't get any lower. Oh, this is silly. This is getting silly now. I can't... I guess I'm just going to go further. If it's not going to let me do it, I'm just going to crack on. Now this is all supposed to be insanely accurate. Something to bear in mind while taking a bit of a look around. This isn't just like, you know, they've looked at a drawing of the Titanic and be done with it. They've used all the sort of the records from the crash site. I don't know if they sent something down themselves, but it's supposed to be really accurate to how it looks on the seafloor, which is amazing. It's going to kick us off in a second, but I'm just not sure what else to do. So we'll just keep going forward till it drags us back, I guess. It looks really nice. Can't fault that. Is there a... There's no game menu button that I can see. Ooh. Falling off the edge of the earth? Or just the edge of the Titanic? There aren't really, now that I think about it, any God rays in the Oculus as well. It's not something you would notice on the video at home. One of the issues that the... Oh, actually, I suppose I can see a few over there, but it kind of just looks like how it's supposed to, really. No idea what I'm following. It is just the edge, isn't it, where it broke in half. I feel like I have come way too far now. Surely, at any minute now it's going to kick me back, so I'm just going and going. So I feel like I should have some sort of robotic arm or something, but I can't... Okay, if we do this, it's going to put us all the way back there as well. We're now absolutely miles. Yeah, we're 150 meters away. We went absolutely miles. The robotic tether did not work. I get what those do. I want to know how that works. Is it because... That's why. It's because I wasn't actually in the ROV mode. It's because I fiddled with the buttons. Oh, figured it out. Figured it out. Alright, then let's make our way back there. Yeah, it's stupid. That's why I followed along with the thing and might go so far as well. Okay, well at least we sussed it out. So if you look to your right, you should be able to see the remains of the ship known as the Titanic. It's creepy and awesome, isn't it? I wish the scale was just a little better. I do feel like that's a creepy child's handprint on the window, and it is disturbing. It is disturbing. No one likes creepy children handprints on the window when they're... How far down is the Titanic? Have I got like a depth gauge or something? No. No. Not that I can see, no. Oh, hello. I just hit a ship. Oh, we're almost there now. Just 60 meters to go. Factoids? Nothing. No facts for you. What is? Nothing. Okay. 45 meters to go. It is awesome. It's creeping out of the darkness. A little jellyfish? It's a jellyfish. Little jellyfish eye creeping around. Guess that's the anchor chain? Would they have put the anchor... Oh, it's the front of the boat, isn't it? It's the stern, not the bow. I was going to say, they wouldn't have had the anchor going off the back, surely it just hit the propellers. That'd be crazy. Right, so we should stop moving. We should spin around. We might need to go back a little bit. I think we might be a little close. Yeah, we're a little close. We are a little close. We'll go back a little bit. And now that we are very sensibly in ROV control rather than headset mode, 360 free mode. Oh, there we go. Now I've got little hands. I've got little hands. And the torch follows my head and everything. Yeah. And I still got the light from the... Hello? Ah, so when I was in the 360 free mode, I was still in the craft. That's why it didn't... That's why it followed me wherever I went. In the Sedna. That's why I have the torch from it now. Right. Oh, map. Place the plaque on the forecastle. Yes. Oh. Let me just take a... It's all very close, and I can't seem to be able to move back from it. It just follows me. What if I, what's reset view? No, it wasn't that. It was not that. I'm still down there. Hello? Let's go back. Do I have to take the plaque off that? Did I make a terrible mistake? What was the... I can't remember. Place the plaque? Mate, I'd love to place the plaque anywhere. Current tool, none. I feel like I was supposed to grab something from this. Let's go have a little bit of a look. Where's the plaque? Where's the damned plaque? Where'd you get the plaque from? Oh. How did I do that? Right, I got it. So it was that little thing there. It's a little close, that menu, and I can't seem to figure out a way of getting it any further away. Would be nice if that did change. Guess it would also be nice if I had a shadow as well, rather than this. So I'm assuming these are all actually down there then.
The onboard camera for the society.
Great idea. They'll appreciate that.
The lynches are on there twice. Where do I see the lynches? They're already there, look. Or are these people that maybe... So it says Titanic VR, so are these people that like donated a certain amount, perhaps? I'm guessing that's what that is. Okay, taking a photo.
Done. I'll head back to Sedna.
No need. Just hit the return button.
Where to now?
I know that.
Hull breach on E-deck. I'll mark it on your map.
We're heading for his cabin, right?
That's right. Eyewitness testimony said Henderson kept a journal. It should tell us more about his activities on the final night.
See if we can outrun the
I'm
ROV.
looking for some kind of trunk.
Henderson had a briefcase listed on the manifest. With any luck, it's still in his room. Dr. Lynch,
Yeah?
why are we doing this?
$45,000 a day at sea.
No, I know, but that just about covers the costs of the expedition. I meant, like, why are we taking this job in particular?
Well, put it this way. Why do you think she hired us?
Because we're academics?
Yes, but more specifically, we respect the history. It would have been cheaper for our sponsor to just
that's as
hire
far
a
as the
salvage
signal
team.
will go.
And why do you agree to take
What?
it?
Funding like this comes once in a blue moon, and I wanted to see her up close.
So I'm going further away, so it isn't here. So I guess I'm supposed to send the ROV in?
This breach is from the impact with the ocean floor. Anything in here is going to be messy.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Maybe for that thing there, I guess.
WJH. I think this is it.
Well, that's lucky. Are you going to open it?
No, not here. Assuming there's anything intact in there, it'll start degrading as soon as I open the case. I'll have to bring it back to the lab before we can take a peek.
Well, don't take too long. I want to see what's inside.
How cool is this, look?
Just remember what I said about these new ROVs. The range is only up to 15 meters.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like that's
Let's
as
get
far
you
as
to
the
the
signal will
surface.
go.
Activate the autopilot and get comfortable.
Alright, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
Alright. Is that how long it takes to get down to it? 2 hours? That's crazy. cray-cray, as the kids say. And I'm down with the hip people. That's me. Okay. I'd love to. How? You expect me to be over here?
Whoa, looks to be in good condition.
Let's get this cleaned up. Silver doesn't look great after being in the ocean. This tobacco tin is covered in silver sulfide. I'll have to gently wash this using a soft brush, making sure I don't scratch the surface underneath.
Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. How do I do that? Where's a soft brush?
A bone hair comb. I'll need to wash the salt out quickly before it crystallizes and the bone starts to crumble.
How do I... Right, okay.
It's come up great.
And this goes in here. No? I thought that would have gone in there. No? I'm confused about what I'll do with this then. Desalinate, yeah. Do I have to use the brush still? Is this what it is?
It's ready for drying.
Yes, it is.
Bath. These banknotes are delicate and will need a good rinsing in the desalination bath. Then we can treat them in the fungicide to keep them clean before freeze drying them.
Oh, hello. What's that on my mic stand? And then freeze dry. Where is that? Is that this? I guess so. Consider it conserved.
This journal is pretty special. The pages seem to be a fabric-paper blend. I think the desalination bath will leach out the salt. Then it can go into the PEG station before freeze drying.
Don't think it needed it, but just in case. Okay. Open the journal. Oh. Oh dear. What am I looking at here?
Special package. That's interesting.
Here's our sponsor. We can tell her the news.
Hi, team. How are you both?
I'm good. How are you, Gillian?
Great.
We've just finished cleaning the artifacts we found today. We managed to act. This leather case is looking pretty sturdy, but it will need a good soaking in the
Wonderful.
desal salt. Inside we found his journal, a few personal items still in good condition. One interesting item is a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of the sinking.
Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know William sent a message.
That's what we thought.
It's possible it wasn't sent, and that it's still in either the purser's office or the Marconi room. We're thinking our next dive should be to explore these rooms.
I know teams have searched the Marconi room before. I didn't think the purser's office was accessible.
Yeah, up till now it's been off limits due to the size of our ROVs, but ours is small enough to access it. We're hoping we might find the purser's record book with the message listed.
Now it's clean. It needs to be. As for the Marconi room, other dives have shown most of the furniture is deteriorated, but the telegraph canisters might have. All right, it's ready for freeze drying.
Sounds plausible. Let me know if you find anything.
I'm listening, by the way.
Message he sent. I've only the letters from Southampton.
I noticed something odd in his journal. On the 14th he mentions carrying some special package, but but I'm sure he didn't have anything reported in the manifest.
Oh.
Do you have any idea what it could be?
Well, in his last letter, he wrote about returning home with a present for my great-grandmother. I'll do a bit of research on my end. I can check over the manifest again to see if we missed anything.
Great, we'll let you know if we find anything tomorrow. I'm sending over photos of the items we found today.
Thanks, I really appreciate the regular updates. It's making writing much easier. We'll talk again soon.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Not quite. Gillian was kind enough to order in a stronger transmitter for our ROV. We'll need to fit it before the dive tomorrow. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the purser's office.
I'll get on it now then.
It's waiting for you over there.
Thanks.
So we should put them all on the same shelf, shouldn't we? Cool. This is good. I'm enjoying this. This is a lot more in-depth than I thought it would be. I have no idea what I'm doing here, though. Well, I've just lost it. So that's happened now. What am I mean... Oh, okay. Good. Good. And now just close. But the ROV's new transmitter. Where do you go, transmitter? Where do you go? Am I being super dumb? Because I cannot see. It's got to be in here, right? But it doesn't seem to want to... So just falling through all that. I've got no idea. Do you want to help me out here at all? Because you seem to be a bit of an expert with this. And I ain't got a clue what's going on. I'll just put it in there and close it. Or does it go there? Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, that was not very clear. Jesus.
Cool. I'll see you in the morning then.
How was I ever going to figure that out? Well, I guess I did. Like, that is the answer to that, I guess, isn't it? That's how you figure that out.
Radio check, Wilson.
Coming in nice and clear, Dr. Lynch.
Great. First up is the purser's office on C deck, correct?
Okay, well, assuming that that is
You'll need to head down through the
a level complete, possibly 2 levels,
I'll mark it on your...
depends on how they track them, I'm going to leave that there.
From what I've heard.
I think that's a sensible place to stop. We're about half hour in. Hopefully we'll be able to listen to this again next time, so what I'm talking over we can listen to
Rate of decay
when we come back.
It won't be long before it all.
And that was Titanic VR. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I'm so glad I kickstarted that. That's an amazing little adventure. And I can't wait for us to discover a little bit more about it. I thought this would just be a little bit of a quick look, but I didn't realize it'd be quite as in-depth as it is. So I guess we'll be seeing a little bit more of this in the future. So that's something to look forward to.
And she was sinking fast then, and all of a sudden she lifted up quickly, and you could hear everything crashing through her.
Well, he was on it.
Everything that was movable was going through her. And then she went down and seemed to come up again.
Anyway, hopefully, like I say, we'll get to hear that next time. I'm not very rudely talking over the survivor of the Titanic, which would be quite crass, wouldn't it? So, hope you enjoyed this little look at the Titanic VR simulator. I think that's probably the wrong word. I don't know why I carried on talking. Titanic VR was more than enough. If you have enjoyed it, please do click the like button. That is always appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I will see you hopefully Wednesdays at 6 PM for our regularly scheduled streaming where we're playing a little bit of Shadow of War still, flying around in our Drake. This is how I fly. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Titanic VR to explore a little bit more of this insanely awesome wreck. Thank you very much for joining me.
By the grace of God,